Hey guys, Zixxter here. Time for a tutorial on how to make the Steam Jetpack for Crazy Craft 3. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is an old mod pack. Why are you doing this? Well, nobody has ever made a tutorial on this stupid thing. Because of one tricky little thing, this low pressure boiler tank right here. People have a hard time because when you click on iron plate, nothing comes up in any eye. There are no instructions. I'm going to show you how to do that. I did a lot of research trying to figure this out myself, and I ended up on a lot of YouTube channels, and on those YouTube channels they said, oh, there's no way to do this. So I'm going to do this right here and go into here and hit, and then I'm going to give myself 2 iron plates like so. Give me those, and there. Yeah, that's supposed to be 2, not 111. Why you say 111? Okay, anyway, let's just give ourselves 64 then. And then they go, oh, okay, well that would have cost me 4 iron ingots, so, or I'm sorry, 2 iron ingots, so I'm gonna throw those away, and then we're gonna go back into here, and then we're gonna say, whoops, yeah, that's right. And then we're gonna say, a done deal. Well, I'm gonna show you how to do it the correct way, not the cheaty way. A little preview here. First of all, let's look at the other ingredients that we got here into the Jetpack. First of all, you need a cactus. Hold on, let's just build it, shall we? Most of this is pretty self-explanatory stuff. Remember to hold shift to put the items in the crafting window. You do not need 9 of you. And then we have to make this low pressure boiler. Well, the way to do it is with a rolling machine. And the way to power the rolling machine is with a hobbyist's steam engine. We'll look real quick at that. We're not going to build it. But there's something important. Now, you could do these other engines too. Doesn't have to be it, but this is the easiest one at this point in time. Piston, glass, nuggets, piece of cake. Gold plate gear, on the other hand, you would think tin gear by 4 tin ingots wouldn't be so difficult. However, tin is not the most abundant resource out there, and the only way you can get it, well, you can get it from Lucky Blocks, but mostly, hello Rainbow Ant, but mostly the only way you can get it is by mining poor tin ore. You find poor tin ore kind of high up. Now there's none here, but I would say in your 50 to 80 range is about where you're going to find poor tin ore. Or you can go to the mining dimension, and it will be there in more abundance, still around the same Y level, but you can get that poor tin ore lower in the mining dimension. But keep in mind, a very rare resource, a very difficult one to find. You may not have it right away, so get yourself mining, and if you see tin ore while you're out, by all means, grab it. So make yourself a hobbyist steam engine, plop it on here, give it a redstone signal, throw some water in on this side, a quick little demonstration so that you can see. Silence. So loud and obnoxious, this machine, but that's okay. You can just right click it on that way, or you can open it up and you can put the bucket in that way as well. And then this builds up water. Then I just threw this in here just so that I didn't have to come back to it. This will, once it gets to 100 degrees Celsius, will start producing steam. This will have a backup power supply. This will fill this up. Put your 4 ingots like so. Click. It'll craft pretty quickly because I let this thing power up in advance. And we have ourselves the iron plates that we need. At this point, we go ahead and we do it like so. And, whoa, that's not what I want. I want a Jetpack. I don't want a tin ore. And there we go. We have ourselves a Steam Jetpack. Now, right-click this bad boy to take a quick little peek. We are going to fill this guy up with water. Hold on a second. Well, I'll just use this 1 bucket. I don't need to do 50 buckets. Boop. You're just going to go boop. And it's going to start putting this. It's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buckets of water. And then we need a fuel source. I'm just going to yank this right here. Boop. And boop. And, oh, it's not working yet. But that's okay. I'm going to show you how. Shut up, bird. You're going to click on here. You're going to equip it by hitting this button. Now, if you find yourself in a position where, oh my gosh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's a part of the Backpacks mod. Hit the B button to open up the config that you were just in. And now you can click this button and it will put it back in your inventory. However, we got to get this bad boy turned on. You're going to go to your options, your controls, and you're going to see toggle action key up here. Now, originally it was set to N, which just didn't work because N is all over the place. So I changed it to divide, and I hit done, and I hit escape, and now we're back here. Don't just hit divide, hold shift divide. All of a sudden, the Steam Jetpack is on. It will start cooking. It will start turning this water. Once this reaches 100 degrees Celsius, it will start to turn into steam. However, we don't have to wait. I have one ready to go. So let's equip this bad boy. As you can see, he's on. Is it on? No, I need to turn him on. On! He is on. He's ready to go. He's got steam. My advice to you, before you ever use this thing, is to fill it all the way up because it will burn through that steam real fast. So fill it all the way up. I'm not going to do that, but for the purposes of this episode, however, it's a special note. You really want to get this full of water, and I like to use blocks of coal. Hey, Froggy. I like to use blocks of coal. Okay, stop for now. It makes all sorts of noises and things. I like to use blocks of coal because you can go to the mining dimension via right-clicking with an open hand on the red ant, and you can get this coal very fast by using Miner's Dream. This took me about 5 minutes, and it took me about 5 minutes in my playthrough to gather 64 blocks of iron, coal. And then we're filling up. Let's turn it on. Something to keep in mind. There is a max height for this, which is annoying because there's a chest right there that I want. I want it so bad. Just let me reach it. Come on. Nope. It will not go above 129.8. 129? Yeah, 129.883. Sorry, 0.883. You're fired, Zixxter. You're fired. Where was I? It doesn't matter where I was. But I was over there. I went far away. Something else to keep in mind. When you let go, you fall rapidly. But the jetpack does not pick up itself if you fall too far. See how long that took to regain the juice, regain the momentum? So you have to be careful with this. Otherwise, pretend this was ground. That might kill you. Here's an example. Maybe it won't kill me. Hey, ooh, took 5 hearts of damage. Keep that in mind when you are using. Now, as you can see, we were almost full. Get out of here. I'm on peaceful mode. Get out of here. We're almost empty. So it's important that you keep putting water in it. That's enough of that. It's important that you keep putting water in it, otherwise you're going to find yourself in a sticky situation where it's not going to help you if you fall to your death. Also, if you're like fighting a boss or something, and all of a sudden you're not fighting the boss anymore because you're falling to your death, that's bad news. You don't want to do that. So keep that in mind. Turn it off when you're walking around so that you don't waste fuel. And if you feel like traveling a long distance, do it with the hoverboard. This guy right here. And then turn your jetpack off while you're on the hoverboard. Do your little floaty around. You could leave it on. It really doesn't matter. It won't use the fuel. And then when you're done, you shift divide, and it will automatically hop you off of the hoverboard and turn the jetpack on at the same time. And then you can go around and fly around and do your business. But you gotta be careful because you could die very easily. I can't even turn it back on. Yes, I can. How much juice do I have? Not very much. I don't know if I have enough to get back in the sky for an exit, but we're gonna try. That, my friends, is gonna help you. Oh no!